Hey, you wonderful people. It is Monday again. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate that it's Monday, but it is Monday. Thank you, General Piggy, for liking this over on Twitter. Appreciate that. You are always, he's liking the news that John Dillard's full variant cover is coming soon, just like it says up in the title. It doesn't quite say that. It left the E out. What the hell? All right, kick myself and I'll fix it after the show. I am the 4 o'clock shadow, episode 662, and everybody that comes on here as well and into the chat. It's not a one man band, although, I did try that at one time. It takes many oars into the water to, Anyway, thanks to John Dillard for knocking it out of the park. He is working on another piece besides this one um, that he completed. Uh, just a little taste there, a little taste. Uh, a new character that'll be on the back of the. Thank you, Past Master Dan, for liking that over there on Twitter. 6480 in the house. How are you? Who knows? Who knows who will show up today? Maybe I'll be the only one. I saw your streams with that Finity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was on with Finity, on with Dillard and a few other folk. Finatra, um, while he was drawing this masterpiece. I try and challenge. I try and challenge Dillard. You know, uh, and get the most out of him. As far as this metallic surfaces after he did the other, I knew he could do something like this. So and um he's working on a shattered glass piece, a bystander piece for me now. Um so keep supporting Momentum Comics and we'll keep um you know producing dope stuff like that for everyone. Carrie's in the house. Where's your co-host? I have some dad jokes in store. He's probably in the closet with the jokes. Um, you're a better person than me. Yeah. Well, um, he's still not unblocked. Maybe that'll come. Maybe my heart will soften. Maybe he'll work off the rough edges and then, raise his head like a cobra and I'll have to snap it off again. I don't know. He's not the worst. He's not the best, but he's not the worst. Uh, I can think of a few other simps that are, out there that I just don't really want to deal with. But it's Monday. It's 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 unicorn and rainbows. It's whatever you want it to be, okay, folks? Go out and make it a great day. You're having problems. Um, get over it, which is easier said than done. I get it. We cannot any of us do it alone. The weather is bright. I can't say that I've really been out, but I'm kind of a stay-in kind of guy unless I have a reason to go out. Affinity blocked me completely for no reason. Ooh, ooh, ouch. Yeah. Well, I blocked him with a reason, so there. Call me a petty dictator, will you? Um, yeah. If you're going to deal with John, and it's John's, I could have left at any time. I just I thought I'd stick around and see John create that dope piece that I'd commissioned him to do uh, with everyone's hard earned money and the campaign funds, and have thinking this it's a thinking process, but if thanks to Shadowhawk suggesting um, and Shadowhawk may have fell asleep. He was here earlier in the chat, as you can see right there. Yay. I believe I sent him the link. Let me do my due diligence and just double check that. But appreciate all of you showing up every day here. I don't appreciate the fact that no one hits the like button. Well, I might have hit it once. There's 2 up there. Oh, now see on YouTube it says say corrected. Okay, so I did correct it. Okay. Just on StreamYards, it's messing with me, and I'm missing a letter in the E in the new. Yeah. Yeah, and this won't be on the front. This will be on the back of the book. On the variant, the metal variant, the full variant cover. It's starting to become like a Kickstarter. It seems like with a lot of different covers. I can't help it. It's and Shadowhawk had suggested that I do like another campaign that did like 25. I'm thinking 35. Just looking at the support that I have for it, and then I'm going to want an extra or 2. Thank you, Mike Walters, for dropping in as usual and hitting the like. Unlike some other people, I have to shame people into hitting my like button. I don't know. And I've heard the argument, well, let me watch the show and then I'll decide. Yeah, you'll forget. I always like your streams. I know you do, Carrie. I always dislike. Well, see there, that cancels. Comics greater than covers. Absolutely. And I'm working on all of it too. But if you want greater content in the book, perhaps I need to, whatever. I mean, I'm just, it was suggested that I do a limited, sort of ultra limited number full thing. Thank you, Flying Feline, for liking that suggestion over on Twitter. So I've got no negativity. They're liking it, the announcement of it. I get it. You want a great story. You want a great guts in the story. And I do too. I want the very best. So I need to raise some more money, I just do. And I know it's early in the campaign. I'm doing all I can, folks, straining the brain to make this a concerto, a symphony, and not just a mere, that was a good experience. I think I'll file it away and forget about it. I don't want that. I want you to be excited about the next thing I do. And I just want to give you the best product that I can without overextending myself, without, and if you want a limited cover, I'll give you a limited cover. If you don't, we won't sell any. I'll still offer it. If you don't buy it, we won't manufacture it. Simple as that. It's like if no one buys my original artwork that I have up there, we'll replace it with something else, or some of Doc's original page artwork. Then we'll put more up there from that story or whatever I have, and we'll go with what works, and what doesn't work we'll discard. I will be getting more eyes on the project here pretty soon, because I will be going on some more shows, and we will be having some guests on coming up. Of course, we have Texas Dave on Tuesday, Brian Ball, Wolf and Batsy on Wednesday, Richard Embry finally making it. Now that'll be at 4 p.m. Pacific time. So whatever that is, we'll have him on. And Sunday we'll have David Brink on talking about Perfect 10. That'll be at 8 o'clock Central, early on Sunday, to be kind of accommodating for him. Of course, we'll be on Justin Belmont's channel on Shadowhawk's birthday, Thursday, 7th of March. Be on Mad Roots the next day at 8 Central. and be on with David on his show talking about Devil Flyer on St. Patrick's Day and then Dojo Kun the 27th. So I'm lining up a few things. Go over here to where is my co-host? Make sure he's got that. I did send the link. Covers. Oh, comics greater than covers. Yeah. But now it's the covers that kind of bring you in too. You know, catch your attention first, and then a good splash page helps too. Ooh, I haven't sent him the link, so blame me. Okay. Last link I sent him was yesterday. Ooh, that makes it difficult to come in. Just saying. Sorry, Lizard Monkey Army. Sorry, Salacious Rum. I just have not caught your couple streams. Been busy. But I would like to come back on with you. Absolutely. Timmer over there liking the full variant. Like I say, this image will be on the back of the full variant, which will be, he'll have to check. He's checking to see if that this guy's going to cause Devil Flyer some trouble in the future, I'm sure. What's he all about? What's his name? Blah, blah, blah. Well, buy my book, find out. He'll be on the back of the full variant. So that'll be his first cover appearance, which will be like a back cover, right? Be his first appearance on a comic. So and only on that limited variant. I think with the support I have now, what have we got? We got 34, so that's enough for everybody to get one if they want one. And yeah, there'll be a few people left out, and I'm sorry for that. But that's the name of the game. I would do more than that, but Shadowhawk's probably going to give me hell over that. Just doing 35 of them, or at least I'm always, vacillating. Maybe I'll do more. Maybe I'll do less. We'll see. When I get all of my P's and Q's in order, and I'll let you know ahead of time before I add it to the campaign. Got to do something to keep the momentum going. We have 13 days to go on the campaign. Still have the Jimmy Reyes wraparound cover to reveal. Sitting at 34 backers, so I think 35 is about appropriate. Of course, I'm going to keep one or two for myself. So that makes it even less than that in the total run that's actually offered to people. Not total offered, put up there, but still have a drawing tier, still have the original artwork up there, still have first appearance commission drawings. That'll probably be coming down soon. Nobody wants one. That's fine. I'll take it down. Wasn't looking forward to that anyway. Got enough to do, but I can always make it happen. Show me the money, and I will make it happen. Getting closer. Are we? I don't know. Well, we got one more backer, Chris Stanley, the other day. So we're inching closer to unlocking the trading card there. Just add more input on, if it was up to me, you'd already have it. But you got the 6 a.m. sticker, and you got a free headshot drawing done by me of some character. They won't all be bogs that are given out. In fact, I'm going to start doing some other characters. I'm working on one one of Devil Flyer now, and I will be working on one of Geo here pretty soon. My uh, with the recent, I just hey Timothy, you're just stuck on that just me, aren't you? Okay, and Eric and Boyd in the house. Hello, Eric. I bet you. I don't know. I'm speculating more than the chat. What happened to Shadowhawk? I don't know. Uh, do you like the all chrome spiked up version? I'm just wondering. Yeah, when it comes to my chat, I reached out to Global Frequency too to try, and he's like, "When do you launch?" Uh, See, not everybody knows that you've launched your book. Not everybody knows. You cannot. I found that out with the Ashcan going in the chats. Um, there was a brown black sort of a burnt umber background that he also put with that piece. Kind of affects it visually. Interesting with this little signature there. Pay the man, he'll get it to you quick, even though he might have a backload. I think we all know what is the dopest cover of the week goes to. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Tell me what the dopest. I miss a lot. What was the dopest cover to drop? Like I say, this image is going to be on the back. The He's checking now to see if he still has this or if we can do it. I like the burgundy. Always did like the burgundy. I mean, he gives me so many freaking choices. It's uh I hate to waste such good work here. You know, some options there up in the right hand corner. The burgundy, always like that. I think that would make a good foil. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can make it all silver, match the back a little better. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. Jimmy Palmiotti launching a new book today. Phantasma, I believe it's called, over on Kickstarter. Think that's right, or that he's pushing that book. Anyway, Mr. Boyd. Name is Boyd. Eric Boyd. Eric N. Boyd. Name is Bond. James Bond. Yes, full cover. Going outside my comfort zone. But you know what? 2 cents pitch for Melvin 3-5. Go. Drawn by Rob Ewing. I think I might have seen that. Yeah, Rob's good. Like his stuff. Enjoyed our time over there on the Rex Hex and Apex show, drawing Devil Flyer. Even though Apex busted me out before I even got there, saying, "Yeah, he's drawing Bog." Yeah. No, I was started a Devil Flyer before we even started. I'm working on it right now. And yeah, we'll throw some stuff up against the fence, see if it sticks. If it doesn't stick, then we'll do away with it, folks. If it's not your taste, we'll just say, that doesn't work for you. We'll take it away. I aim to please. Did that make you uncomfortable, Rex? I liked it. What was that you like? Am I missing something? No, it didn't make me feel uncomfortable. What makes me uncomfortable is not having a co-host. Uh, the Mr. Boyd James Bond comments. Oh yeah, Boyd. My name is. Well, I just don't want to get your name wrong. I tend to do that with names. People get offended. But I do love some James Bond. I have not seen much the new James Bond movie, although it was shared on Twitter. So I probably need to do that. I don't like the woke stuff that they were saying was in it, or they killed him off, or it's like, and the new Bond is not really been that. I mean, it's been its own thing. It's almost like it's trying to be its own thing, or sort of, and starting with the classic Casino Royale. But countdown for David Brink, Perfect 10. We'll have him on Sunday, early Sunday, before our chosen stream. So he's going to be launching in 5 days. I offered for him to come on today and chill briefly if he wants to. Everybody be excited about Perfect 10. RJ's getting the business. I see he's also being fulfilled by Critical Blast. Scooter Boots coming in with a pretty nice looking cyber frog here. Scooter Boots. Anybody know Scooter? Was Gable going X-rated again? No, man. Some days are like that. Wait until 4 o'clock. Shadow, episode 666. For what? Apex. For what? Watch an old film instead. That's all right. I stay lost. Most of the time, I stay lost. My own little world. Man Cave. Man Cave Thursday. Well, I talk about Jawbone Death with Jay Krager. That'll be off the chain. Shadowpunk offers up, some great imagery. Hey, Doc. This being one of them. He didn't do this, but he commented on it. So you have Jesus and you have turn around a pit, apparently. Pretty cool 3D modeling. What's going on, Doc? Are you there? You're muted. Look at those hands, man. Cool stuff. He provided the music. You there, Doc?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can. Were you having difficulties?
I'm having a great deal of difficulty today.
Yeah. Care to elaborate, or is that all that you got?
Can you hear me now?
I can.
Okay.
Tree Goblin says, Doc, oi.
Oi, oi, oi. I can't believe it's already time for the shadow. Good Lord.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and the rooster's still crawling.
Yeah,
Amazing.
he's a fucktard. So all day long, all
Well,
day.
maybe
All day.
possum or maybe something will grab him. You know,
Yeah, well, we can only hope.
we don't wish him any harm, but
Yes, we
he
do.
would be better fried up in the pan. Really,
Yes, he would be better battered.
yes, better battered. That's right.
So all day long has been the effort to get this drawing tablet to work.
Oh, this is a new tablet.
Yes, and there's nothing wrong with the tablet. I know it works. I know it's brand new. But because it's me, it's not
Yeah,
only no, but
and the
hell no.
world is against you, as you
No,
well know. The world is against you.
technology hates me, Rex. It hates.
Technology hates me too, Doc. Yeah.
So this has what's called a 5-in-1 connector. You have to have a certain kind of USB for it to power itself. I didn't have that type, so I had to go get a cube, a little AC cube. Got that. Hooked it all up. Exactly as instructed. Only for it to go, yeah, no, not for you. Not for you, Doc. So
Now, I always wanted a deep sea diver type character, and Downcast kind of beat me to it. This is Shelby Robertson's Downcast blank cover he did. Uh, thank you, Apex. Pretty nice stuff. I like Shelby's stuff. I really like this character. Of course, I like those deep sea diving helmets and stuff. Just visually stunning. It's okay, Shadow. Rex has to learn how to entertain without anybody to help him. Yeah. Uh, sorry I'm late. Took a nap at work. Yeah, no problem. Eric says, "How dare you?"
technology called me a dick once. Well, it's been thumbing its nose at me all day today, Tree Goblin.
And you feel like you're not getting a lot accomplished.
Well, not only did I spin my wheels all day trying to make this happen, operating under the assumption it's gonna fight me because I'm me.
Yeah.
But also I withheld from drawing for the last 3 days, just knowing I would be able to
Right.
digitally draw today. Ooh, joy, joy. Oh, hell no. That ain't gonna happen for you, Doc. Timothy, you think you're hiding behind that just me pen name? I won't
Yeah.
hesitate to find you and choke you out.
Wow. In Minecraft, I'm sure,
In
or
my
maybe
brain.
not. Maybe not.
My audio is acting stupid too. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. It's not on your end, it's on my end. Every time you speak, it pops.
Oh. Okay. Well, it could be on my. Wait, Pops is here?
Here comes the GoBot Command Center.
Your parents put it together.
Whoa!
You can change it to a Landwalker and a mighty fortress. 9-volt battery not included. GoBot sold separately.
Enemy GoBot attacking. Now to capture master control. Leader 1, try and conquer the world now. You are grounded, Coptor.
The GoBot Command Center. Leader 1 and Coptor each sold separately. From Tonka.
I just about missed the whole GoBot thing. I probably saw it back in the day. Didn't think that much about it.
We did. I mean, that we were already adults by that time, Rex. Come on.
You're right. Exactly.
Timmy.
I mean, I wasn't that enamored by He-Man or Thundercats.
G.I. Joe,
you know.
He-Man, Thundercats, Silverhawks, that whole afternoon lineup in the mid 80s, late 80s.
I mean, John Dillard was saying that he was like 16 years old in 2000.
Who was?
I like John Dillard was like 16 in the year 2000.
Hey, Shadowhawk.
Well, hey,
Hey,
what's
Shadowhawk.
happening, guys?
Hey, Rick, Cross Comics in the house. How's it going,
Rick.
Cross?
Rick Piper. So, Shadowhawk, are you hearing a pop when Rex talks? Like a static pop?
I hadn't noticed it, but I just got here. Sorry.
I mean, I just reconnected.
Go ahead, Rick. Say something.
Something.
Okay. I don't know if that was too fast or what. No, but I didn't hear a pop there.
Something happening around here. Moss Man.
Mossman is green, so I can't be seen. Ha ha ha!
He-Man, Mossman, Skeletor, and Triclops figures, each sold separately.
Look, He-Man's alone. It's 2 against 1. Wrong, Boneface. It's 2 against 2. Mossman fooled you. Yarg!
Mossman, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Other action figures, each sold separately. From Mattel.
Well, flock that. I mean, I thought Moss Man was a bad guy.
I did
Is he a
too.
good guy?
I don't know.
What's he doing teaming up with He-Man?
I don't know that much about Masters of the Universe, but I always thought he was
Did
a
you
bad guy
sleep
too.
through the latest John Dillard image of Devil Flyer?
Actually, no, I saw that earlier. John was on with somebody.
Yeah.
Who was I watching? Was that you, Doc?
Yeah, we
No?
started on
Yeah,
John's
Doc.
channel, and then we migrated over to mine. And Rex couldn't be bothered to come over and hang out in my chat or on my panel.
I went to bed, Doc. It was early for me. I'm sorry. I was turning into a pumpkin. I was starting to transform.
No, I saw
like a
that.
GoBot.
I saw it earlier when I was at work. Dillard was on this. Oh, I don't know.
That's always cool to see something created live, drawn or created, sculpted, whatever, painted.
Rick, it's good to
Yeah,
see you, buddy.
I thought it came out pretty cool though.
Yeah, look good.
Yeah, he's working on a glass image for me now, a glass surface, shattered glass image.
Ooh.
I like to challenge artists. Have you ever been challenged, Doc, by anything I've given you?
Hey, Elchi, Eric,
Yeah.
Timmy, Halder. Rick. Hey, Rick.
And knowing what you like, Shadowhawk, here is your bonus for showing up. A few images of Ming's just for you.
My daughter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, the Princess Leia metal bikini didn't have shit on this.
No, it did not.
You like this stank better, do you, Doc? You like that better?
It's very lovely.
You like this, or you like Princess Leia's better?
I like that better.
You like this better, don't you?
I think this girl's just she's a little prettier than Princess Leia. Not the Princess Leia is bad. Don't get me wrong. But.
Right. So Carrie's busting in here with a joke. She says, "What did one buck cheek say to the other? Together we can't stop this shit." Well, was Boy George banned from the lizard enclosure because he come on a chameleon? Oh, Jeez, Carrie.
Oh my!
Oh,
Always been a good guy in He-Man. Okay, I didn't know that. I was thinking, I didn't know Moss Man was a good guy.
no, I didn't either.
Interesting.
But again, like I said, I'm never a huge He-Man fan. So
No.
I think somewhere I actually been working on Canadian Shield 3. Good for you. Lizard Monk Army is Salacious Rum in here? Did he slip in and I didn't notice him? A
I
symphony of
didn't see
fun
Slade.
surprises. Yeah. He's probably lurking. We have a lot of lurking. I could have shared the meaning of clam slam, but I didn't.
Whatever you do, don't let your clam slam shut.
Wow. What's the best tuna? Chicken of the sea. Get your Charlie on. So I don't know, Shadowhawk. I'm taking your advice. You know, you said ultra limited, full variant cover.
Okay.
We'll stick this new. Huh? What?
I said okay. Where we
Well,
go?
you said that a campaign did that recently with like 25 copies.
Yeah.
First come, first serve.
Mhm.
What campaign was that?
Oh God, I'm trying to remember the name of it right now. Don't remember right offhand. I just remember it was a really cool cover and it was only limited to like 25, so I jumped on it.
Yeah. It's a good
Because they had
thing,
one in like an all red foil. They did 25, and that sold out like really quickly. I'd actually jumped on to try to get that, and then it said, "Well, we sold out of that one, but we're doing another limited edition all green instead." And, well, green is my favorite color. So.
Oh. Okay. Well,
But yeah, they did.
John's looking for it. He may have erased it, but he offered me some options from the beginning. And remember the burgundy one there up top that I
Yeah.
really liked as well, because red's my favorite color. I thought that would be a good full, the front, and then I would put the new character in chrome on back.
Oh, very cool.
To add extra value, and then you would only, those few that jumped on that would get his first cover appearance, even though it's a back cover appearance, and first appearance on a book. So trying to add value, not just a new cover, but add some collectability to it as always. And then we'll later see him appear. He'll probably appear in the interior as well, as a cameo appearance, along with a lot of other characters.
Cool.
We shall see.
Oh, okay.
I have too many characters to develop overnight and get out there to people, but I can certainly give them a cameo view of some of the characters, that I have in mind of working with.
Did you get a package from me today, Rex?
I did not check, Doc. It could be sitting out the door, ready to be ripped off from somebody. If you two will keep up the conversation, I will actually go check.
All righty then.
At least look over at the stoop. Maybe not my mail. I don't know that it would fit in my mailbox, right? It's going to be huge. So
it's 11 by 17 or bigger. I was actually
so I better go check that just to make sure. Okay, let me check that. I'll be right back, guys.
I'll be right here.
When you get a package from Doc, you know you got a package.
Because I deliver.
There you go.
11 by 7.
That keeps on giving. Doc's package.
Don't worry, Doc. We won't tell you why.
Oh, this was a thing. This is a thing that needs to be plugged into the computer.
A thing? A fiendish thingy?
It's a thing. Let me plug it back in. There we go.
So did I hear right, Doc? You got yourself a new what? Laptop?
Got myself
Desktop or?
a beautiful Wacom drawing tablet. That,
Oh, very nice.
that refuses to work for me.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Well, that's no fun.
An entire day spent fighting this thing.
Oh my God.
So
and you're sure everything's good with the tablet, right? It works and all that?
Yeah, it's practically brand new.
Wow.
And it will. So here's the thing. All right. When Max sent it to me, he said, Doc, I'm sorry, I lost the connector cable, but he linked it. He said, here's where you can get it from Wacom. So I ordered that exact one from Wacom. The rubber gasket around the power source that plugs into the cable, into the tablet, was preventing it from going all the way in. So
wow.
Carefully snipped it so that the power source would slide in. Nothing's broken. That worked.
Okay.
And then, I didn't have a HDMI port on the back of the computer, so I had to go get an adapter. No problem. Got the adapter. Got everything hooked up. And this is back and forth all day long between here and the computer store.
Right.
Max said, no, it doesn't need an external power source. It'll just, plug and play. Wrong. It's only plug and play if you have that USB 2 or whatever. I didn't have that. So I needed the power. So I had to go get a power cube. Yet another trip. Finally, everything's hooked up. I plug it up. And what happens? Fuck all happens, Shadowhawk. Fuck all.
Oh, shit. Damn, Doc. Sorry to hear that, sir.
So, I took 2 or 3 blood pressure tablets to keep my head from exploding. Went in there and I punched the dog and kicked the sofa, or kicked the dog and punched. I don't remember what I did, but
punch the cat, kick the dog.
Had a meltdown. That's what I did. And I'm not thrilled with that. Not even a little bit. Not even once. Because why? 1, I really wanted to be able to do that. 2, spent all day on it and a lot of money. 3, haven't drawn for 3 or 4 days because no, I'll do it digitally. Well, fuck that. No, I won't. So I guess I'll just get my little paper and pencil and go draw.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, hopefully you get it figured out there soon, Doc.
I'm hoping that I can figure something out.
You're going to have to call in the cavalry, get the Geek Squad out there or something? Or?
I don't know what to do. I'm convinced it's just because it's me.
Well, you may be right, Doc.
Like if I called a pro over here, they'd sit down and would fire right up and they would draw with it for an hour.
Yeah. What are you talking about there?
As soon as they left, smoke would come out of it. No joy there, Rex.
No, but thanks for reminding me. And I get my, it being a package, it may arrive sooner. So, I mean, sooner than my regular mail. So I'll be kind of watching out for it tomorrow. A knock at the door.
Yeah, Gabe, there's drivers to install, but it won't even stay powered up. Is the thing. Now I will try it again this evening, and probably have another meltdown when it doesn't work.
Oh, Gable had a
Don't
good
lose
question
your hair.
for you, Doc. Is there some sort of software driver type thing that you have to install on your computer?
Yeah, I just addressed that. The answer is yes, but it has to be powered up first.
Ah, gotcha.
And it won't stay powered up. Like it'll come on, it goes, Wacom, and then It doesn't say anything. A little light comes on. It says Wacom. And then it goes immediately, go to energy saving mode. Like, why would you have energy saving mode if you don't have your own power? You have no internal power. And then it goes, and then it goes off.
Interesting. Don't know. I've never tried to do the digital thing, so I've never dealt with one of those.
Why does technology hate me? What did I ever do to it?
You can tell.
John Manley's birthday yesterday. We did not acknowledge that. Heavenly birthday, of course. He is often forgotten, but should not be. In the 50s, through Atlas, this is a later Marvel there, but Kid Coat Outlaw. He did some wonderful things like this Black Knight cover. Worked on Black Knight in the mid-50s. Wonderful stuff. That was actually featured since the Black Knight was kind of in the Avengers, was featured in the index that I had as a kid, and I was like, looked at these covers and was like, man, I'd love to have that, and look at that lettering, and just wonderful. You know, when big the Authority code is, they made the Authority.
Yeah, I think she's.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You think what?
Timothy says the Black Knight is always getting pulled over by the White Knight. Just go to your room and think about what you said. Go to your room.
It's a mere flesh wound. Here's another one there, the Yellow Claw. Communist scare, you know, going to take
At
over.
last it can be told.
Very Fu Manchu. Who
Oh,
what is he? Awesome.
I'm out of here. I didn't know the show was so racist.
Timothy.
Wow. We do have just me. You know, that should tell you something.
He's not the one showing
the
Yellow Menace.
Today is Batman's fictional birthday. Bruce Wayne's birthday.
Batman's fictional birthday. Really?
Oh, really? Oh,
Bruce
cool.
Wayne's in-canon birthday today.
I had not heard that. $29,717
birthday, Bruce.
dollars, 357 backers. Charlie's London closing very close to 30K on her campaign.
Very nice.
And again, I reached out to her. Can we get you on the show? I'd love to get her on the show. And
I like Charlie's London. She's good people.
Yeah. I know she's busy. I get it. But, and you know, I mean, with certain creators, you banter back and, oh, I would be happy to come on. But then you know, what time were you thinking about? And I'm like, anytime. I'm available anytime, literally anytime. I will make time. And then you crickets. You don't hear anything. And then you hit them up again. They're going, oh, sure. Yeah, I could. And we never let it. I don't know. It's, you know. Today is my nephew's birthday. Well, happy birthday, nephew. And yesterday,
Tony shares a birthday with Bruce Wayne. He should be happy.
And yesterday was D-Wag's, Darren Wagner's birthday. Yeah, was his birthday.
What's D-Wag? Almost 30?
He was 36 years old.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I thought D-Wag was a little younger than that.
All these
really?
youngsters.
Even with that beard and mustache? Yeah.
Well, the beard and the mustache just makes you look older. I thought D-Wag was maybe just turning 30.
Yeah.
All these young whippersnappers.
Yeah. Well, you need to go ahead and, get out of that dumpster and get yourself at least a shed, D-Wag. Come on, man. You're 36 years old. Move back into the parents' basement or something. Good Lord.
Not smoking crack, he's not going to. You know.
He ain't smoking crack.
Jeez, Rex.
Phil in Minecraft. I don't know what this is. I mean, this sure looks like Phil Diaz to me. Just saying.
Oh,
Does that not look like Phil to you?
it does
Yes,
look
it
like
does. That is Phil.
Uh,
What's up?
yeah, that's Phil. Somebody inserted him in there.
Okay. All right. Obviously AI, right?
I don't know. Maybe he was actually an extra in that or something. Who knows?
Maybe he was. Maybe I need to get his autograph. What do you think? I need to back his book.
I think I've already got it, but I'm not sure.
You love that movie? Maybe you could inform me. Freeway is the shit. Okay.
Freeway. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Early
Hey,
Reese
Justin. What's happening, buddy?
Witherspoon. Okay.
Well, yeah, don't like Reese Witherspoon. Yeah. Never have, never will. She was the worst Mary Jane ever. Well, except for the new one.
That was Kirsten Dunst who was married.
Was it Kirsten Dunst?
Yeah. Kirsten
Oh, I thought it was the other one.
Not
Whatever.
Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, they both suck.
Yeah.
Heard Mama Hawk's 2 cents for you.
Apparently, Jimmy Reyes's book, Dragon Rage, hit 701 backers.
Oh, excellent. All right, Jimmy.
Oh, not too bad for his first campaign.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait to see what he does with Devil Flyer. It'll be interesting, whatever he does.
Yeah. Jimmy's a great artist, man. I like to see what he comes up with.
Mike bearing some of these interesting looking vehicles. I love this stuff. Oh, retro with a fin. You know, if you're driving down the street with something like that nowadays, people are going to turn their heads and look, you know, even if it just looks like a knockoff of the Mobile.
The thing looks like it needs a diet. It's got big booty syndrome.
Yeah. Hey, it fits me to the buffet. Don't be a hater.
That trunk is an implant.
Right. You keep believing that. You keep believing it.
Some junk in the trunk.
Hey, Justin, sorry, buddy. I still got your package ready to go out, man. Hopefully this weekend, I'm hoping I have a little bit of extra money.
All right, let's see if I can back this up. Phantom of the Paradise. That is the movie that I can never remember with you. Have you seen? It was a Brian De Palma, that piece of crap, you know.
It's not the Kiss movie, right?
No, it's not the Kiss.
It's Phantom at the Park or something like that.
Phantom of Rock. This was Phantom of the Paradise, which was sort of rock opera, Phantom of the Opera type thing. I can show you. You know, if it doesn't.
Cool, thanks, Justin. I just didn't want to hold you up, dude. If you're working on a cosplay or something.
Ooh, what?
Hello.
Yeah. Goody.
Oh, goody. You know, the weird thing is that my 24-year-old she can't take aspirin. She doesn't take Tylenol. She doesn't do any of that stuff. She would rather do a Goody's headache powder than any of the modern bullshit. I don't even know where she discovered these things.
Yeah.
Goodies.
And there's...
I know. But when did...
Goodies is the one that has aspirin and Tylenol. BC powders just have aspirin Tylenol and caffeine.
Oh, okay.
Except no substitutes for the Goodies powder, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Stephanie same ones, the Goodies. Yeah. Huh. Strange. Yeah, I just the first time I saw her with them, I was like, "How did you even know those exist?" I thought only old people knew about them.
No, it's 1974. 1974.
1974.
Uh-oh.
Don't mind me.
All right. Here's a
Don't die.
look at it. There's the Phantom there.
All right, let me see. Let's see if I've seen this esoteric piece of crap. Whoa. No, I don't believe I did see this one.
Yeah. I remember I wanted to see it, but it was radar, and it was at the drive-in movie theater, but I was too young to see it, you know, but I did want to see it when it came out in 1974. It looked a cool movie.
Do not remember.
Also, speaking of technology fighting me, this one's on me though. I was taking my shower this morning, and apparently I just simply forgot which way the drain switch worked. You know, down to drain.
It started filling up.
Yeah, so I'm showering. I'm like, why is it backing up like this?
You know, hairball, obviously.
Doc, I'm gonna suggest stepping away from the Wacom and maybe try again tomorrow.
I did not know this because I saw Towering Inferno when it came out in the early 70s. That was an Irwin Allen production. OJ was in that. OJ and of course Steve McQueen and Paul Newman. But then you had like OJ, you had like let's see if I can.
Every B-lister from the 70s was in that thing.
Well, yeah, you had William Holden. They weren't all B-listers.
Yeah, that's a B-lister.
Yeah, Holden might.
He's a B-lister? Okay. But I did not know that that it had not been on TV. Its premiere was on NBC February 17th, 1980. It took them almost a decade to get it on TV. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I told you that story. You know, our house burns to the ground. The firemen report the fire started right under your kid's bed. Right.
Uh-huh.
And what does my dad take us to see? The fucking Towering Inferno. When I'm a little kid.
My cousin wanted to see it, and she took all of us.
I completely freaked out, man, when the elevator opened and those guys, it's like, nope, peace out. I went to the lobby.
Now, Doc neglected to say he was playing camp out under his bed, and he started a campfire.
Well, unfortunately, we weren't there. We were on vacation.
Well, 74, you would have been about 7 or 8 years old. Because I know, because I was 7 or 8 years old.
Under your bed, Doc. That's the weirdest thing.
My sisters had some almost life-size dolls, and the firemen thought that they were my sisters. So they risked their lives to crawl through that inferno to get those dolls out.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit.
Ernest Borgnine was in Towering.
I bet there was a couple of pissed off firefighters when they got in there and discovered that was a doll.
Yeah, no shit,
Ernest
man.
Borgnine was in another Irwin Allen disaster movie, The Poseidon Adventure, though. But he was not in the Towering Inferno.
He was also Mermaid Man on SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, well, I could have, yeah.
He was Mermaid Man, and Tim Conway was Barnacle Boy. It was actually really funny.
Now, yesterday we were talking Willy Wonka. Here's Willy Wonka, you know, candy.
Oompas. Oh, I remember those. They didn't last very long.
You had Oompas?
Yeah. I think M&M's went after him or something. They weren't happy about those.
Probably.
Those would be more like Reese's Pieces, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I think... or maybe it was Reese's that went out. Somebody went after them when they came out with them, though, because it was too close to their candy.
Oompa Loompas. That was
peanut
another
butter, chocolatey candy.
That poor little girl swelled up. And they said, "Roll her off to the juicing room." I was like, "Oh,
right there. Take her off to the." Now, the first time I saw that when I was a little kid, dude, I had these horrible images in my head of what they were going to be doing to her in the juicing room.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yesterday, Doc, yesterday, that's interesting. Kiss fan, you. 50 years ago, yesterday, Kiss released its debut album. 50 years ago, yesterday.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a
Hey,
story.
Doc, did you see that latest post or the picture I posted on Insta of Ace? That was my daughter that did that for Rosie.
No, I've seen the image. I just didn't see it on
Yeah,
Instagram.
yeah. Oh, okay. Well, wherever it was at, but yeah, that was the marketing director did that for her mom.
Yeah, pull that image of Kiss back up because there's a story behind that.
Okay.
You'll notice
maybe
that Peter Criss's makeup in this photo is nothing like his stage makeup, and there's a reason for that. If he ever pulls it back up,
we're waiting.
Which is Snail Place. So give me a break.
So Peter Criss showed up late to the photo shoot. So the art director of the photo shoot did his makeup for him based on Peter describing it to him as he was doing it.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah. I was wondering that because I thought it was just like maybe an early version, and then Peter simplified it to make it easier on himself.
No, it was a complete screw up, and
even the red looks different than Paul Stanley's red on his lips.
It was one of those things where you have to do the photo shoot right now, so they just draped a black cloth across their bodies and shot it.
Right. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. I never heard that story. See, you never know where good trivia is going to come from.
Never know what. Yeah.
Wow. How about that, Jiminy Cricket? I haven't seen you in a while, sir. And hello, Billy Powerman.
What's up, Jiminy? What's up, Billy?
Hey, Billy.
Good to see you, Jiminy. Where you been hiding?
It has been a while.
He's been around. He's been around.
Yeah, I know he's been around. It's just I haven't seen him in a few. And I'm always around.
Right. 1885, February 18th, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn was released by Mark Twain in the United States.
Huck me.
Yeah. Wayne's World first aired on NBC Saturday Night Live because Wayne's World really started on Saturday Night Live, right? The character.
Yep, it was just
where they did the movie.
Party on. Yeah. Excellent.
People forget that, don't they?
Party on.
I don't know. I never did, but yeah, maybe some younger folks, might not have realized where it came from or whatever.
Wayne's World. Well, I watched it, but actually I'd forgotten about it.
Just when you thought this was the big fish in the sea, Burger King brings back the Whaler. A crispy golden fish fillet. Tender, all white meat, topped with creamy tartar sauce. The Whaler, so big, so tempting, so... The Whaler doesn't get swallowed up by the bun like some others do.
You know who this is. Oh, that's going to be good.
Aren't you hungry for the Burger King Whaler now? Yes.
Oh, yeah. Those were so much better than a fillet of fish back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So big, so tender.
So tasty.
So juicy.
Big thumbs up.
And then they went to the BK Big Fish for a while, which was like on a hoagie bun, and it was like a longer sandwich. Oh,
very
really
dramatic
good.
Hamburger.
Yes. That's what Americans want, is drama with their burger.
Well meat. We want well blubber. We want those whales to die in Minecraft, of course.
Save the whales, shoot the seals. Oh wait, sorry about that.
You want some Godzilla and you want some lizard representations. So here you go. Yep.
Not no damn pink spine Godzilla. And then you know what he says?
Pretty good.
His tail lights up and he opens up his mouth and he goes, Roarsy.
Rory. You knew what this was. Shadowhawk jumps across the room. Kia! Whoop, that's not it.
I just flew into the
You
nether
got that
realm.
goat ready.
Getting fatter by the day, man. I've been force feeding him.
Yeah. There you go. That's what I meant to put up, right? Ah, you soggy old
There you
Jimbo.
go.
That's actually.
Thank God we only got like 4 shows left, man. I can get this thing out of my yard.
What the hell am I gonna do with this goat?
Shoot,
Reticular python. Have you seen one?
Yes.
Seen one. I own 2 of them.
She's absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely
Can you see the rainbow, or is it just me?
Oh wait, reticulated python. I'm sorry. I was thinking.
It's beautiful.
I was thinking Burmese.
Reticulated pythons in the world, as far as I'm concerned. Her name is My Love. We hatched her about 9 years ago. She's absolutely beautiful. Can you see the rainbow, or is it just me?
And now he attacks and strangles the guy.
Right.
She and found a Filipino fisherman inside.
She is pretty.
It's
yeah, they
like,
will eat you given a chance.
Mutual of Omaha, right? Oops. He slipped into the water. Oh, there goes our friend.
I'll stay in the helicopter while Jim rustles the alligator.
Yeah. While Marlon observes, Jim is assaulted by 3 lions.
I will stay in the helicopter while Jim rustles the rhinoceros to the ground.
Yeah.
Of course you will, Carl Perkins, because you're old and decrepit and couldn't handle it.
Marlon.
Here he says no to the snake. Eat the goat. No.
You remember, just like the song Wet Dreams, she comes up and she says, wow, you're something else. You're a really game fish. What's your name? He says, Marlon.
But if you're really cool, you say Flash. Ah.
He'll kill every one of us, right? That's what Rosie always thought it'd say.
That's what Mama Hawk says, right?
Yeah.
I believe Timothy Olsen was referring to this here, even though Alice's skin is supposed to be red. What happened there, Timothy? Why isn't her skin red?
Well, she wasn't embarrassed.
It's cover done by our friend Rob. Gotta say that's nice.
Yeah, it's cool. Who did this one, Rob?
Or not? Yeah, that's Rob. Yeah, Rob Ewing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very cool. Looking good, Timothy.
I'm trying to get it up there, Eric. It's just internet problems, kind of like Doc with his tech problems. Here's a Kirby piece that you may have never seen. That I'm not sure if I have or not. Get out. Whoop. No, that's not it. That's Rob's. All right, we'll try that again. Settle down, internet. Let's try this again.
Whoa,
no.
Whoa.
Wow. I'm sorry. How about you hear that? And Doc's just sitting back there, just grinning. Cheesy grin on his face. Watch Rex struggle.
I can use technology.
Whatever brings you joy, Doc. Whatever brings you joy.
He just can't turn it on. That's it. Somebody else turns it.
Yes, could be misconstrued. Yeah. Carrie is a bit saucy. Yeah. Uh-oh. There we go. Here's the Kirby piece. Get that out. Also, like our transformer design.
Oh.
give Galactus a run for his money, maybe.
What in the world am I
Got
looking
some
at?
people down there. Thing he did.
Oh, okay. I had to blow it up a little bit, man. There's a lot going on here.
A bunch of colors.
Yeah.
Cool, though.
Ooh, so colorful. Yeah.
Hello, Mama Hawk.
Hello.
Hello.
Say hello. I said,
Did you have a good birthday?
Yeah.
Sorry, she was walking away.
Dungeons Dragons. I used, well, even though we were grown and it was college years, it was the 80s. I did like the cartoon.
Oh, Carol.
This piece here is done by Bill Sienkiewicz.
Oh, well. Pretty cool.
But I like that. It was a pretty cool cartoon in the 80s. Along with Thundar.
All right, now you're chopping up a little bit, Rex, on your audio.
Okay. I am.
Is that what you were talking about, Todd?
Yes, and I thought it was just me. So thank
Okay.
God someone else heard it.
No, yeah, he's been having that issue off and on for a little bit now.
It's like if I have
It's
one
my
more
internet.
technology failure.
I believe it is. Oh, technology fails me every day.
Every damn day.
Well, let's see if I stirred up a bunch of shit at work or not.
Gary says, "Hey, Mama Hawk, happy birthday. We don't need to know if Jennifer gave birthday. You two are kinky hot." Hey, Carol.
Well, I'm
Kinky
glad
hawks.
you think so.
Yeah. Now, Eagle Rider, speaking of kinky hawks, just reminded me of Eagle Rider. She was kind of distressed today because like 3 of the birds that she photographs apparently have gone away or died or something. And she was kind of bummed out today about that.
Carol.
Is it not possible that they may have relocated, or is it, does she think it's unlikely?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what kind of birds they were. Like, it was a bald eagle, man. Once they build a big ass nest, I don't think they're moving.
Right.
Not unless they have to.
She eats them. Okay.
You can try to move us.
That's a big bird, dude. It'll take you a while to eat one.
Oh, yeah. Their nest can be 200 pounds. They use big branches. It's amazing. If you have
dude, you could climb in. You could put like 3 or 4 human beings in one of those nests.
Oh, absolutely.
Comfortably. Like, it's crazy.
Doc, are you going to work it out? You think?
Rex, I think I'm more likely to pull my own head off and staple it to the floor beside me.
Okay. It's going to become a piece of Doc's drywall at some point.
It's very likely.
What do you call that, Doc? I call that art. It's a Wacom just sticking out of the freaking drywall.
This is an art project gone horribly wrong.
I was attempting some modern art. I don't know if it's my thing.
I mean, it's Rex. We've talked about this before. Why does everything have to be a struggle?
I know.
Why is everything a living nightmare?
You just want to get the pizza cutter out of the drawer, but no, no, you have to remodel the whole kitchen just to get it out.
Sounds familiar.
I get it, Doc. Been there, done that. Omnipress, after 70 years, EC Comics has returned from the grave. Coming this summer, first look covers here.
What?
Yeah.
That's good news.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting on some EC #1s. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, right?
It's gonna make me a happy hockey.
He's hiding
that's
under
worth,
the bed there.
that's worth a look.
Yes. Maybe 2 or 3.
Cruel Universe.
Ooh, that looks very Lovecraftian there.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it.
Cruel Universe.
Is this can't be new stuff?
Yeah, yes, it is.
It's gonna be new shit. Yeah,
Yep.
dude. Hell yeah.
At least the covers. At least the covers are.
I am jumping on those, man.
Yeah,
no doubt.
This looks like a okay, maybe even a porn book.
Yeah, is it new stories, Rex, or are they going to be reprints of old stuff?
Let me check here. They were kind of sparse. This is kind of like a teaser, I think, to show you. But Omni Press knocking it out of the park there. They don't really give you anything on that except the new covers. It may be, old stories repackaged. I don't know.
I mean, I don't care if it is. That's cool too. I mean, it's still a chance to get an EC.
EC Comics is over there on, official EC Comics over 75 years of corrupting the innocent. Tales from the Crypt, Weird Science, Two-Fisted Tales, and more. For licensing, Corey at eccomics.com. So they're over there on Twitter under EC Comics. Look them up, and you can get all the EC Comics sort of legendary Tales of the Crypt horror label. EC Comics is coming back from the dead this summer, 80 years after the company was founded.
Wow, cool. And Eric apparently needs a steering wheel for his belt buckle.
Okay, apparently those are new science fiction and horror stories from Omni Press. Apparently it is new material.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. All right.
That one with the guy walking by the bed, that looked like a Corbin cover. Did it not?
Yeah, it did. A little bit.
Corbin?
Yeah.
Very much had that old school EC flavor to it. That's for sure, dude. I like it.
Yeah.
Look at that, man. That second one with the Lovecraftian kind of cosmic horror thing going on. Yeah, dude. That's like right up my alley.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind if they are reprints, but Gladstone was actually reprinting some of that stuff, weren't they? In the 90s, I think.
Was that? I know I picked up some reprints. I think in the.
I think it was Gladstone.
I want to say it was like late 80s, maybe 87, 88.
Well, I showed 3 of them. I had 3 of them here the other day that I got in that bundle at my local comic book shop.
Yeah. Well, I showed you some. I think in when I was showing off books there for a while, I showed off some of those old EC reprints I had, but I don't know if it was Gladstone or not.
Yeah.
And I only found like 3 of them, but they were thick. They were like I think 64 pages or whatever. So it must have been like 3 issues or whatever of the original.
Mike Barron, man, he just posts these things. That one won't date me because I have a penis. Get the dog machine. Mike Barron, man, always pushing back.
Fucking love Mike, man. He puts out some great tweets too,
man. Mike Barron does not give a fuck.
That's funny. Oh, the best part to me is like he's got some of the most like right on fucking killer, just sharp-witted tweets out there, and you would think a guy his age wouldn't even know what Twitter is.
Mike don't play.
Wow, I've never seen one of these. A Big Lou. It's a huge 38-inch tall toy robot by Marx from 1963. Wow, I've never seen a Big Lou. Have you? Of course, that's before I was born. But
no, I have not.
I know.
I
And the
would
guy that posted,
I,
the guy that
I
have
would
been
posted,
remember
scared
that.
to have that thing in my room.
I was gonna say
yeah,
I would remember that horror show.
yeah. Wow, look at
Imagine
that. It's
waking up
got a
in the
base.
middle of the night and Big Lou is next to your bed staring at you.
Yeah, peace out,
That'd be wetting my pants.
Mama, Mama.
Imagine if you had one of those at the
Oh shit.
worth a little bit of money nowadays.
Oh, dude, the worst mistake I ever made in my life. I begged my mom because me and my brother shared a room forever, right? You know, we were stuck. And my mom had her sewing room, her craft room upstairs in the third bedroom. She hadn't used it in years. It was just sitting there taking up space, you know, nothing but sewing supplies in there. So I begged and begged and begged, and finally my dad got on my mom. I was like, hey, let the boy move in, let him have his own room, right? But she had
Mm-hmm.
these fucked up old sad clown oil paintings all over the room.
Oh,
And she moved all of her sewing crap out and shit, but she refused to take the pictures down. She's like, you can put up whatever you want to around them, but I'm not moving them. So I had to sleep in this fucking room with these horrible sad clowns, and they were goddamn nightmares.
Carol, don't
That
burn
was
the
a
house
piece
down.
by
There's a
skunk
squirrel
arbor.
in the basement. You hear me, Carol? Do not burn the house down.
That's right.
She's cooking squirrel in the
But I
basement.
have squirrels up in my attic.
Sketch, no. It's been a horror show all day. I think I'm going to head to the liquor store so I can drown my sorrows.
Oh, dude, I used to hate.
I did.
I still hate clowns. If I see a sad clown on the street, I just walk up and punch him in the face.
Mama Hawk shared a picture with me of Shadowhawk when he walked in from work today.
Yeah, Rex.
Well, sometimes you just
I-
feel that way, don't you? Penetrated?
That's just an average day.
An average day. Okay. All right. Happy President's Day, by the way.
Oh, yes, happy President's Day.
All
All right,
those
so
presidents died so we could have the day off. John Slongbox says.
I'll be back.
Let me tell you guys this and get it off my chest. I don't know if I told you about the stupidity with my boss the other day, and he wanted me to blow out these giant fucking bag filters that are supposed to keep everybody safe and the air clean in our shop.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I was like,
No, you didn't.
oh, okay. Well, I got into an argument with him because I was like, no, that's not how you fucking do that shit, dude. You replace those. You can't blow them out. If you tried blowing out a vacuum cleaner bag, it doesn't fucking work. We've had that unit in here, blah, blah, blah. We've done it 4 or 5 times before you got it. That's how we do it. Okay. So that was Friday. So this morning I got in and I was like, I'm not doing it. I am not going to do that shit. It's not healthy. It's not safe. The EPA would fucking come down on us. OSHA would come down on us. Fucking, I'm not putting my name on this thing. So I went and grabbed we got a new guy that was sent out from corporate in California about a month ago to come check out our operation and find out what the fuck is going on. And most of what's going on is I have an incompetent fucking leader in charge. So I went and found the safety and coordinator dude from corporate today, and I was like, hey, when you get a few minutes, come by my shop. I need to talk to you. And he come by, and I went and showed him the unit, and I was like, so what would you suggest I do? You think I should change those filters out? And he's like, why, yes, why wouldn't you? You know, he's a little Indian guy. And I was like, well, here's what the boss told me to do. And I'm hesitant to do this. I will if I'm told that I must. But I don't believe that's the proper thing to do. And I've been doing HVAC work for over 30 years, and I'm not comfortable with it, and I don't want my name on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, let me look into it. So I may have stirred up a bunch of shit today.
Well,
but I don't care, man. That shit's fat. People are breathing this car. It's not cool.
Yeah, right. And that includes the doofus that doesn't want to take care of it properly.
And that includes me. I gotta breathe
Yeah,
this
it includes
crap
you.
too.
Yeah, I'd like to live a little longer. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not
Charlie's
fucking
London
happy at
nearing
all
your
of
goal
you.
of 30,000. Congratulations, Charlie's London,
Yeah,
for going over
Charlie's.
30,000.
Yes.
Congrats. You know, it's not, Charlie Chaplin comic is not easy to sell to people.
Now, is this her third one now, or is this her
No,
second
this is
chance?
her second. She's still on her
Okay.
second. Yeah.
Okay. Is she doing a second chance now on the second one? 'Cause it seems like it's been a while ago it came out.
Oh, it's been a while. Yeah. And in fact, I'm kind of like panicking now. It's like I really want to buy into it and not just at the, lowest, just to get the book. I would like to, like I did the first time, buying at the highest level and get everything. Because
you got the box set the first time, right?
I got the box set the first time, yeah. And I'd like to do it on this campaign too. It's just, yeah.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all, my friend. I'd like to too. I just I don't have the money to go all in on everybody anymore.
You need to save it for Devil Flyer anyway.
Yeah, dude, I said I got to buy my my tapestry this weekend. I wanted to do it last weekend, but I ran out of money.
Yeah,
it's only Monday, and I'm out of.
I got you, man. Yeah, that's kind of exciting that Omni Press is going to be doing some more EC type stuff, I guess. Apparently, they're working with the gentleman that holds the EC rights. I'm not even sure who that is, to tell you the truth.
I don't. EC wasn't that what's his name way back in the day?
Yeah, Gaines. You're thinking of Gaines.
Yeah, William Gaines.
Yeah, it was his father before him.
And
he took it over with his father. Yeah.
Do you think it's still in the family? Maybe one of the grandkids or something has it now. I don't know.
Just be speculation on my part. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'm just saying if it went father to son, I would think that possibly they might keep it in the family. I don't know.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, William Gaines got started very early, and then
but you know how that goes too, man. By the time the grandkids get a hold of it, they just sell it out to the highest bidder because they don't fucking care.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have no idea. But it'd be nice to think that maybe William Gaines' great grandson is starting a business again. That would be fucking cool.
Timothy Olsen, dropping some new redo of Smart from 2 by Rob Ewing. Glad to see Rob's getting some work out of this, with some redo pages and stuff. That's from issue 2.
Yeah, hell, Timothy. I'm looking forward to Zed and Odysseus too. That looks like it's going to be fun, Tim.
Yeah.
Kind of a bit of a take on some famous droids.
Oh, okay. So that was the characters that was introduced. Okay.
You haven't seen the art that Timmy was dropping on that? I think that was Rob.
I've seen all of it.
Yeah, I think that's Rob doing all that.
Yeah, he was doing.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Too.
Yeah, he did that 5-page story with them.
Yeah.
Was the first appearance. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, shall we show a trailer, or should we even attempt it? It might crash the system.
Only on Chubby Estate.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm almost scared. As you say in the South. I never say scared, but there you go. I said it, scared. I ain't scared of no duct tape. Oh, hey.
I
don't know why I keep playing that, because it really does remind me of Mike's wife screeching.
What?
What too soon? No, I'm kidding. I'm really kidding. Apparently, Graham Nolan. No, I mean Godzilla approves of that comic. Okay,
Yeah, I saw that
sure.
one.
I'll buy it. Sure.
That's awesome.
Monster Island. Well, I mean, Monster Island is just such a great concept. I think that was in. Here's a Hastings variant. They have it. Here's a variant right there. Uncanny
Well, the way
X-Men.
Rex just wanders off on that comment, moves on.
I know. Moving on. I mean, not letting grass grow under our feet. Yeah.
Yeah, but Monster Island was actually printed by someone. I think the first couple issues.
Yeah, I think that was a concept in Fantastic Four. If I complete my sentence. Sorry about that.
Oh. But yeah, Graham had actually done a couple of Monster Island books. That were printed by Dynamite, maybe? I'm not sure. But I found them shortly after Graham did the Chenille. I was on eBay and I bought a bunch of his stuff. I bought the original Joe Frankenstein. I bought the Monster Island stuff. Because I needed more Graham Nolan in my life.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think we all need more Graham Nolan in our life to show us what a true, creator, professional man,
Yeah, and
wow,
is Flash
Gordon that old? Really? I didn't know Flash Gordon was that old a movie. Flash Gordon poster by George Barr, 1972. Is that when Flash Gordon came out? I thought it was the late 70s.
Really? The thing was that old? Wow.
I guess. Amazing, isn't it? I've never.
There was a lot of push going on in that one.
And pull. Push and pull.
I said Bush, not push.
Oh, Bush. Or Butch.
No, not Butch. Bush. As it was long before the days of the everybody running around.
Brokeback Mountain. I get it. Mm-hmm.
Rather than bear, there was a lot of hair down there.
Icon Comics. Who's out? Is Eric Conte? Canetti? Conte
Yes.
Crayon. Eric Canetti. Is he Icon Comics? I guess he is, isn't
he? It's so hard to keep track of.
Or is that Donald DeLay? Is Donald DeLay Icon Comics?
Maybe it's the two of them. I don't know.
Okay, let me show you some of the artwork. Maybe you'll recognize some of the characters. Gable says, I backed Return of Monster Island too. Full custom hot dog.
I'm going to recognize some of these characters on my tiny little screen.
Yeah.
Let me blow it up. Actually, I do recognize some of these characters. But I don't know.
Especially the patriotic one in front there.
Well, the big guy in the back with the kind of Iron Man / Batman look with little horns. I recognize him from somewhere.
I think that's done. I don't know.
That's about all that's standing out to me at the moment.
All right.
But I don't know where I know him from.
Well, for your effort,
brain packed full of trivia. So that's the problem with having a brain packed full of trivia. Sometimes you just don't know where you saw it. Hey, full custom hot dog. What's up, buddy?
I totally sympathize with you. It's I suffer from the same thing. There's so much useless trivia in the mind that it just.
Yeah, my hard drive is full. I gotta get an expansion.
Well, that's, when people say, well, why are you responding so slow? It's like I have more on my hard drive. That's what I tell them. It takes it longer to, you know. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So we got a sign up from our friend Buzz. Sign up for ACE Volume 3 mailing list
Hell
launching in
yeah. All
late
right.
May.
Ace Volume 3.
Everyone who signs up and backs will receive an exclusive trading card, which will be revealed tonight on Hardline. I will
Excellent.
drop I will drop the sign up link. It is going to be on Indiegogo again.
And Hardline, for anybody who's not familiar, is on the Diaz Boys channel, I believe, tonight at 7. I want to say 7, but I could be wrong.
There you go. There's the sign up link over on Indiegogo for Buzz's latest Ice 3. Should be interesting.
Go see them fucking Diaz boys.
Yeah. Should be interesting. Showing that's wrong screen. But anyway, there's really not that much on there. There's a couple of images.
To Ace number 3. I got the first couple.
All right. Well, let me give you some preview images of it there, Shadowhawk, and you are wobbling again.
All right. Well,
there we go. Interesting. So you can sign up and receive an exclusive trading card. Ace 3 from Edwin Acevedo. And who knows what happened to Doc? Who knows? Now wait till my co-host gets back here and I'll show that to him as well before we move on. With all the CG news that you want to hear. Things are launching, things are closing down. I mean, there's some they're going to come to a close. I mean, Dragon Rays is pretty close. Joe Sontag's is pretty close to closing. Frog G's pretty close to closing. Who knows? I mean, Jason's probably going to have one stormy night up but probably not for very long.
Holy cow!
No, I probably missed it. All right.
There's the sign up artwork for you there on Ace 3. Shadowhawk.
All right. Who's banging?
That's
no.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Packing a cigarette.
Mm.
So, breaking news that I just heard on the radio. Our local high school coach turned himself in for first-degree murder.
Holy shit.
Walked into his girlfriend's apartment, beat her up, and choked her to death.
Damn. Wow. And what did this evil hoe do?
That's all the information I have, sir.
I'm just assuming she must have done something horrible. This is like the local high school coach. What the hell?
Yeah.
According to my stepdaughter, he'd been beating on his wife.
Girlfriend
or whatever.
Well, I'm sorry.
So
I thought maybe he was a fine, upstanding young gentleman in the community. And apparently I was wrong.
Sounds like he was garbage.
Yeah, well, probably a good thing he's not coaching the kids anymore.
Correct.
Well, our
hey, Bone.
One of our local comic book shop owners.
Hey, Boner. I mean Bones.
He was in.
Sorry,
he's going to be in prison for life plus 99 years. Double murder, crimes of passion. He found his girlfriend with another guy and shot both of them. And he won't be getting out anytime soon. Hey, Bone. How dare you call him Boner?
I was messing.
Really?
I told you guys the story about my mom, right? She ended up becoming a corrections officer after my dad died because she'd been a homemaker for years. She didn't know what else
Yeah.
to do. So our local sheriff felt sorry for her. They were starting the very first year of corrections officers instead of the police taking care of the jails. So my mom gets hired in. Anyway, where was I going with this?
I'm not sure.
Not sure either.
Hold on. Damn it. I lost the thread. Shit. I'll think of it.
Carol
Think
says,
about your mother.
what a segue. Hey, Boner. So I told you about my mom, right?
God dang it. You guys had to throw me off.
Wow.
All right. I'll remember what it was at some point.
Wow. We were just listening. What the hell?
You gave me shit about calling Bo Boner, and it threw me off.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll own that.
The sun was in my eyes.
That's right. I couldn't see
really
the ball.
wanted to throw you off. I'm just saying. Thank you, old school nerd, for liking over there on X.
Damn it! What was it? There was something in there that reminded me of the story. Son of a bitch. All right. Well, never mind.
The coach murdered his
Well,
girlfriend.
look, he kicked himself. What the hell? Go ahead, Doc.
I got nothing. Don't turn to
You
me
were
to
saying
rescue
about
this.
the coach?
No, I was trying to help Shadowhawk remember his train of thought.
Remember, okay, and then he kicked himself. Oh man!
But don't look to me
It's a
to
Monday. What can you say, folks?
Salvage this train wreck.
Yeah. So you got no drawing done today, Doc, right?
None. Don't
you know
remind
that.
me.
Okay, so while we got a moment while Shadowhawk's not here, who knows if he'll be back? You know what we were going to do with the Bog story, right? The origin with the motorcycle and la 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 la.
Yes, sir. Yes.
If we make that character origin of Storm Rider, because he has a motorcycle.
We'll talk about it.
Okay. Because I haven't told his origin story, and I totally, was that whole story came from not having enough space in the original, what was going to be like 64 pages,
right?
Devil Flower, and hence the book that's out now up on campaign. Hey, Shadowhawk, did you remember about your mother?
No, I was busy battling my phone over here. I felt like Doc. It didn't want to let me get back on.
Right.
See, maximum overdrive is happening. It's happening.
What were we talking about right before?
The coach that murdered his girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, that was the story. Okay. Do you guys remember the wrestling team of the Bruiser and the Crusher from way back in the 70s?
Maybe.
A little bit.
Yeah, you guys were down
maybe.
south. I don't know if you would know them quite as well. They were huge up here. Anyway, Dick the Bruiser and I forget what his buddy's name was, but it was the Crusher. They were a tag team championship up here for years. So my mom starts this job like 30 years later, right? And my dad's dead. I'm, I don't know, 17 or something. Mom comes home and she's like, "You'll never guess who I got in the jail." And I'm like, "No, I probably never would. Who?" She's like, "It's the Crusher. You remember the Crusher?" And I was like, "Oh, the guy that used to be Dick the Bruiser's partner? Yeah, I remember that guy." She's like, "You want his autograph?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So she gives me an autographed picture of him, right? And I'm like, "Oh, cool, man, thanks." I'm like, "Wait a minute. Why do you got him in jail?" And she's like, "Oh, because he strangled the shit out of his wife. He killed her dead." I was like, "Oh,
That's horrible.
Murder,
I guess
boners, and moms.
I guess
Right,
I'm gonna
Stream?
go burn this picture now.
Yeah, no joke, man. That's terrible.
My mom thought I would be so happy. I was like, well, I was until he told me that he like strangled his old lady to death.
Yeah, there was a fairly famous, and I'm not going to say the name because everyone would recognize it, but he assaulted his wife and injured her back terribly. And
Oh.
she ended up addicted to opiates
Mm.
and had to be in one of my programs. And
Oh, damn.
when I was doing her assessment, she told me about, his roid rage. And apparently, dude nutted up one day on the highway and decided it'd be a good idea to jump out of his truck with it still running and snatch up all the traffic cones out of the road and throw them over the overpass. And it took a whole handful of state troopers to bring him down because he was really raging.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Roid rage is a thing.
Drunkenness is a thing as well. I remember being on the way out of an Alice Cooper concert, and I snatched up one of the traffic cones, put it on my head like a hat, and I was hanging out the window screaming like a loon on the way out of the parking lot.
Okay.
Okay, let's go with that. Sure.
True story. I still got the cone.
I mean, if you're bored and you got nothing else to do.
We were just on our way out of an Alice Cooper concert. I was, feeling it, man. I was still all jazzed. So I jumped in the car and snatched up a traffic cone.
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you were high on drugs, but
I was high on rock and roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Carrie,
Devil's music, don't you know?
Carrie, I am certainly not making light of domestic violence.
No, we would never do that, Carrie.
I would. Well, maybe not.
Rags.
No. I wouldn't. Me. Yeah, look, if you're gonna dig that hole, dig it deep, Doc. Right?
So
Oh, Mingy, you're going too far this time. Squeak.
So a few moments ago.
So what's going on with
where?
A few moments ago when I disappeared off the panel, I had decided I was going to run to the liquor store and get myself a bottle of something red. I get there, make my selection. I go to the counter and I realize my stepdaughter still has my bank card.
Ooh.
So I left and I came back. So now,
yes,
I have to deal with you guys stone cold sober.
Is the liquor store that close to your house? Really?
Yeah, where I live is a teeny little isolated valley, but it's surrounded by the city. So if I drive up out of the valley, I'm right in town.
And liquor stores aplenty in town. Got it.
Oh, that's if you came up here and visited me, you'd be like blown away. You live in a dry town. I could take you up to the square, walk you one time around the east, west, north, south face of the square. If we stopped in every bar that's along there, I would have you in a sled pulling you behind me before we made it halfway around.
Probably, yeah. Hammer. Hammered. Yeah.
Yeah, back when I was in my late 20s, early 30s, we used to do that on a Friday. We'd start off on the south end of the square, hit the first bar, and then see if we could do a whole round. And we usually didn't make it all the way around.
Peter Gilmore, peace.
Oh, dude. Stop it. I don't have enough room on my walls for all of these Peter Gilmore pieces. So this is yet another one that I must have.
I must have it.
Okay, let's go with that. Wow.
That goes up for auction.
He said, did this
your
a
ass
while
shadow
ago.
being there.
Graveyard Shift, 1935. What if the Universal Monsters were the X-Men? Anyway, the point being, go check out John Malin's Graveyard Shift, Volume 5 on Indiegogo. And,
oh, Peter, he's a clever one, isn't he?
He's
a clever lad.
Graveyard Shift Volume 4 on Indiegogo, 29 days left, $63,280. 701.
Andy's a sweetheart. If you get a chance, buy some original art, hit him up on an auction, win something. You'll be surprised.
You'll be sorry. Oh, I mean,
no, you won't be sorry.
Pete delivers great art and a little something extra.
Yeah, Peter's not shy about giving it a little. And I don't want to paint him into a corner and make him have to do it. But the dude is wonderful to me, man. There's our boy Mark Colton.
Finally, a trailer I can play on Choppy Ass Theater and then not appear choppy.
Yeah. It's awesome, man. It was like it was meant to be this way.
And a special
oh, what he said.
Hate that.
No, that was cool.
That seemed like a long trailer, actually. I don't know what the...
I'll bet you it was about a minute.
It was 58 seconds. You are correct, sir. I mean, coming in right at a minute, yeah.
Mailing method, brother. Mailing method.
But look at all that they did with that. You know, all the imagery that they put in
Look
there.
how much he packed into 58 seconds.
58 seconds. Yeah, it seemed a lot longer than that, you know, just by the download of content.
That's how you do it, people. That's how you do it.
That's the way you do it.
I mean, sure, if you like cool trailers.
I mean, you know, yeah, only if you like the cool, awesome, exciting trailers. But yeah.
Yeah, there are some that go way
There
too
are
long.
other ways to go. and there's nothing wrong with a groovy little slowed down trailer either. You just don't want to get stuck in that like boring zone in the middle.
Well, there will be a variant cover, another variant, a full variant.
Let us, whatever we do, not be boring.
Sure. Lettuce is boring.
This is true.
Lettuce may be boring. Carol. But Devil Flyer is not boring. Devil Flyer is the bomb.
I thought it was a burger, but it's not.
Now, I like the variation of the beak being the whole face like that. I like that very much.
Yep. Sort of a blank, you know, face. That's actually, you know, reoccurring theme in some of my more recent creations.
All right, guys from Red Bank, why do you refuse to back unless there's a variant cover?
Unless there's a variant
Graveyard
cover.
Shift is the best Image comic.
Graveyard Shift is the what? Best what? Image comic?
Image comic.
Okay. All right.
I like that. That makes a little bit of sense. Did Malin not offer variants on part 4? I didn't back part 4. Sorry.
Well,
John can be mad at me, but if he's not drawing the book, then I'm not buying the book. I'm sorry. He was busy doing Omega, or not Omega Storm, Godlike. So
right.
I back
And
Godlike,
still,
but
I think he's still busy doing it, isn't he?
I
Drawing
think he's
Godlike?
almost. I think he's almost done with it at this point.
So that's
I
another
just-
one that will be fulfilling here pretty soon.
So who did do Graveyard Shift? This one.
The last one, the Omega Storm, was Tommy Patterson, the same guy that's doing this one. And I got nothing against Tommy Patterson. It's just,
You wanted
you know, when I'm back in Malin Graveyard, I'm back in Malin. That's what I've been doing for, 3.5 years or whatever. So I'm not too hip on, and I don't know, maybe Tommy will grow on me, but it's just not the same to me. So I switched over to Godlike. I'm gonna check that out as long as John draws it, and then we'll see where we go from there.
Reasonable. Red Bank says it's because it's the same skull. That's why he wants a variant cover.
Oh, yeah, that's the old Graveyard Ship skull. Yeah, I got you. It's a different color every time, though.
Yeah, I mean, I got the catch-up tier 1 and 2 and 3. Got the
It's
single
kind of
floppy
pulling
and
the
then
old whatchamacallit on us, Andy Warhol on us. Pretty soon you'll be able to put all the Graveyard Ship covers together and make an Andy Warhol painting.
Well, I wanted to back something of Mandy's to see how her writing was, so I backed the Malin variant of Super Dead when it first came out. Still haven't read it, but I did get the Malin variant.
But you
on that
bought it.
And the T-shirt.
Okay, Rex, you do understand that the statement, I bought it to see how her writing was, but I still haven't read it yet. Yeah,
you gotta have a reason to live another day.
So if you have a stroke, is that what I do? I run to your house, I grab Mandy's book, and I bring it to the hospital. Okay, right. Rex. Here's Mandy's writing stuff.
I haven't read that. I can't go yet. That's all right.
And then I got to read it like this. Well, little bug, there was this dead guy lived under the city. Sorry, Mandy. I'm
still kicking myself for not.
I know you ain't that bad.
Being around board wizard, but what are you gonna do? I guess I'll just.
I don't understand a word
copy
you just
said. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I think we beat this dead horse to death. I know Doc's head's about ready to explode. I guess we're going to get out of here. Shadowhawk's tired. He slept through
20 some odd minutes. Jesus.
You're
20? Lucky your mic
that much. I was going
up.
to give you more credit than that, but apparently not. So okay.
It was 4:23 when I woke up.
Okay. All right. I get it, man. I regret.
I won't lie. Hey, I got nothing to hide.
Yeah. Well, you're good to be here every day. You're the best co-host, and if anybody disagrees with me, I'll fight them. After I
fight me, I'll fly over from Australia. Oh, poor Doc. Have another goodies, Doc. You'll survive.
Anyway, Anyway, thanks, Bone, Guy from Red
Love
Bank,
you, brother.
Carol and Apex. So many of you people coming in here, and Full Custom Hot Dog. Few people who have not been in here in a while. It's good to see
Yeah.
everyone.
Hello. Always good to see everybody.
Yeah, Jiminy Cricket. I mean, Cross Comics. I mean, yeah, we've got a regular in here. And people, when they can, I get it, but it's always good to see people that haven't been in here in a while. Hopefully, we didn't muck up too bad today. Anyway, take care, as a guy from Red Bank says. Enjoy your Monday. I think this has actually been pretty good for a Monday.
Yeah, not too shabby.
We don't get many, people piling in here at a pretty good clip today.
Monday.
Maybe it was the new John Dillard variant cover up in the title kind of threw them in. So could be new news.
You might just did that
front,
crazy thing again. That was awesome.
All right. Well, like I said, I'll keep throwing stuff up against the walls, thinking about how I can make the campaign better, and working on getting everything completed and out as soon as possible to people.
And then Doc can throw that Wacom against the wall until it sticks as well.
I'm extending and have extended.
We'll be looking forward to an update tomorrow, Doc. I want to see where this thing's.
Oh my Lord!
Shadowhawk is documenting the life of a Wacom with Doc Blaylock. Work, damn you!
And if you haven't went to sign up for his book, go sign up for his book before he has a brain aneurysm. I bet that's what you call your computer, a damn dirty thing.
No.
What it did to me was a damn dirty thing.
That's right.
All right.
Hello, and have a great night.
Have a great night. Absolutely. Bow for now. And he's out, man. He's ready to go. I want to go to bed, take a shower, go to bed.